Good morning, good morning. Here's my breakfast today. So I've been having this breakfast pretty much like every day for the last, I think, 4 or 5 days. And it's just an entire head of steamed broccoli. And then I chopped up a couple like pre-steamed potatoes and just put those in my air fryer with a little bit of seasoning on them. I think I put garlic powder and this like sun-dried tomato, this seasoning, Sole della Toscana. It's just like a garlic tomato herb blend. This is a really good spice company. I actually met them at Chef AJ's Ultimate Weight Loss conference when I spoke there in Vegas last year. Yes. And I'm obsessed with their spices. I'll leave their company below if you guys want any. But yeah, this is what I'm having for breakfast. I'm just gonna have the potatoes with like a little bit of ketchup and sriracha. And I really like to have this breakfast because it's extremely filling. Like, I like to wait until, what time is it? Oh, it's only 9 o'clock. So I like to make my first meal of the day the most filling meal, and I feel like the best way to do that is by eating an entire head of broccoli, just because for some reason I feel like broccoli is like, it's harder to digest than other vegetables. Like if I have a bunch of romaine or like a really big salad, or I guess any like cruciferous vegetable is kind of, it feels like it just like keeps me full a lot longer. So cauliflower, kale, broccoli, vegetables like that, I don't know what it is about them. They just, I feel like they're just much more filling. See, this is his favorite thing to do whenever I start a video. He loves to come up here. I mean, he is typically always up here anyways, because he like naps up here. What are you doing? What is that? Oh, sweet potato. I'm gonna eat my breakfast quick, and then I'm gonna do a little closet tour for you guys because it's something that you guys have been asking me about a lot. So yeah, I'm just gonna eat this quick and then we'll go into my closet and I'll show you guys what's in there. Alright, if you guys don't already know this, my husband and I have lived in a 200 square foot tiny house for the last 4 years, and this is our bathroom. So we have our closet over here, and then our shower and like our toilet is where you are standing on. So these right here are all of my clothes. I do have 2 little drawers down here that I'll just go through really quickly. So down here I have a few swimsuits, some like bralette style tops, which I will link whatever I can down below for you guys, because you guys ask me so much like where I get my clothes. This one I actually just got off of Amazon, and it's actually like one of my favorite ones. And then the rest of these, well, these 2 are from Most Wanted, which is like one of my favorite clothing brands. It's actually like basically everything that I'm wearing right now. This little bralette thing, and then this kind of like see-through dress is from Most Wanted. I have another bra. This one's from Target. This is like a bralette from Free People. These are also from Free People. They're just like really comfy little bralettes that I have. And then I have 2 sports bras in here. So I have a lot of bras and bralettes just because I actually wear them as like tops most of the time. And then I have 2 pairs of jeans and 2 pairs of jean shorts down here. And that's all that I have down there. And then for all of the stuff hanging here, a lot of this is from Free People. So I really like their Intimates line. This is like a bralette from them, and then this is just a little slinky tank top that I have. This one is also from Free People. And then I have a little bodysuit. This is from Aerie. I got it a few years ago. A lot of my clothes are either really old, or I've had them forever, or I just got them in like random places. Or they're from like Poshmark or a thrift store. This shirt I actually got in Sedona. It's just a nice little like kind of Arizona-y shirt. And then I have 3 t-shirts here. So this one is from Modern Times. I got that when I was in Portland. These 2 are actually just from Target, and I just like crop them. I like to just wear them you know, jeans or leggings or something like that. And then this shirt I've actually had forever. Yeah, it's just a little shirt that I have. I either sleep in this or I'll just wear it and kind of like tuck it into shorts. And then I have this cardigan I get asked about all the time. This cardigan, I've had this for at least 8 years because I've had it before. I brought this with me from Minnesota, so I've had it for a really long time. This is just kind of like a little workout shirt. I also got this from Free People. Has a little cutout in the back. It's super cute. This sweatshirt is from ASOS and I just cropped it because I actually really like sweatshirts, as you'll see in this next section, which is really weird because I live in Southern Arizona. So I have this green sweatshirt. This is also from Free People. A lot of my clothes are from Free People. But that's, and I know that Free People is like expensive. Their clothes are generally more expensive, but when you have such little amount of clothes, I feel like I always try to go for quality over like quantity. So I also have this sweatshirt. It's just a little hooded sweatshirt. This is from Most Wanted. I really like their stuff. It's super high quality. I just like, they're one of my favorite clothing brands. I'll link them below. These two sweatshirts are just like comfy sweatshirts that I have. These are both also from Target, and I just cut this one, and then this one I think was already cropped. This is a shirt I got off Poshmark. So the thing about like fashion influencers, because I had to delete a lot of the fashion influencers that I follow because it's so easy to get like trapped into buying clothes online, because it is so easy to impulse buy clothing and then you get it and you don't like it. So actually, the only company that I will allow myself to buy clothes from at this point is Most Wanted, because their just like quality is always on point. So yeah, I got this from an influencer who like, they will post pictures with the clothes on and then they'll just sell it because they get the clothes for free, so then they just sell it on Poshmark. And then this is one of my favorite sweatshirts. It's just like this really cute boho vibey sweatshirt. This one's from Free People. It has like this, I don't know, I just really like this one. And then I have 3 dresses. One of them is in the wash. I have this little like flowy dress, and then a more like khaki kind of structured dress. And then I also have these 2 little cubbies. So what's in this one is I have a pair of leggings. I only have 1 pair of black leggings. I got down to 1 pair because I'm like, I can't be bothered to have too many clothes. So these are from Lululemon. They are the Align leggings. They're the only like leggings that I really love. I know they're expensive, but like I said, having such little clothes really affords me like the opportunity to buy better quality stuff. And this is the only thing I have from Lululemon, except for I do have a winter coat from them. And then I just have this pair. These aren't really leggings. They're more like kind of like loose sweatpants. And then I have some linen shorts that I wear. These are also linen. These are black linen. And then these are like cargo pants. These are also from Free People, but they're just like cargo pants that I will wear when I'm gardening or whatever. And then down here I have all of my sarongs. So you guys see like 90% of my wardrobe all the time is sarongs. So I like these because they can double as like a blanket, or you can turn them into a dress. I usually wear them as skirts, but I can wear this like to the beach with my swimsuit underneath and then take it off and use it as, you know, something to lay on and suntan. So I have 4 sarongs. This is actually a skirt from Most Wanted. So it's just like a slitted skirt. And yeah, that's it. Yeah, I just wanted to talk about that because you guys ask me all the time where I get my clothes from. And yeah, I don't want you guys to go like buy a bunch of stuff online. Honestly, if you could do anything with your wardrobe, I would say get rid of most of it because it really does truly make you appreciate the clothes that you have. And if you have clothes that you wear, like that you know that you love and you wear all the time, it's so easy getting dressed. It's so easy to like, I mean, everything is so easy. And I just really like having my closet super minimal because of the fact that I just don't need a lot of stuff, you know? Like, I have a rule with myself, like I don't shop online unless it is, like I said, for Most Wanted, because they're in Australia and I can't go to their store. And they are one of my favorite clothing brands, but also that if I buy something new, I have to replace it with something that I have, just so that I don't accumulate tons and tons of clothes that I'll never wear. So that's my clothes tour. If you weren't interested in that at all and you hung around, like, thanks for watching. Anyways, I am going to do some chores around the house and then I'll show you guys what we're having for lunch. It's actually something super exciting. Alright, so for lunch today, I am actually going to be filming, or not filming, I have to take a photo of a veggie burger that I made for my website. So I will post the recipe link for you guys down in the description box, but you guys, this is a veggie burger that Sadia from Pickup Limes posted. Like, I think she posted this like last October, and she recently like posted a video about it on her Instagram in May. And I was like, I need to make that, but I really wanted to make it lower in fat and gluten-free, so that is what I did. But look at these burgers. Like, this is it just as a ball because I formed them, but I actually made 8 of these, and you guys, these are like the best veggie burger ever. So basically what's in it is mushrooms, oats, carrots, celery, a bunch of different spices. What else is in here? I'm trying to think. I'm not totally sure, but they're really easy to make, and they make this just like super meaty burger. Like, they're so good. Yeah, so I'm gonna put this in my air fryer and just get it to cook, and then I'm gonna plate it up for my website. So I actually have these buns from Dave's Killer Bread. I typically do not really eat bread. I'm not like celiac or anything, but I just don't usually eat bread. If I do have gluten, I will have this kind. So it's like an organic einkorn, and it is a non-hybridized wheat. So this is typically like, because I really like wheat pasta, and I do have the flour as well. So it's just this jovial 100% organic einkorn. And even people who have celiac disease can usually digest this pretty well. A lot of the problems with wheat are just the fact that it is so hybridized, and it's especially a GMO crop. So I would always get organic. But I don't have like celiac or anything like that. I just try to obviously get the healthiest things that I can, so I like to use this einkorn wheat. I also have emmer wheat, which is a very ancient heirloom wheat growing in my greenhouse. So I'm trying to grow that. Hopefully I can grow that and then get a little grain mill, because that would be so fun to like grow my own grains. And I'm not super hungry right now because my breakfast was so filling, so I think I'm just gonna make just this burger and eat the burger. And then I'm just gonna put ketchup and mustard and chop up some onion, tomato, and lettuce. I'm actually gonna put the rest of this avocado on here too, just because I like really need to use it up. So we'll just kind of, instead of mayo, you can just use avocado. It's almost like the same consistency. I would also like to say that I feel like I'm the most unprofessional food blogger in the world. I don't use lighting. I don't have a tripod. I just have a really nice camera. Basically, that's all that I have. Is for anybody interested, I use a Canon 5D Mark IV. And for anybody who wants to get into food photography, the 50mm lens is like the best lens. But the funny thing is that people always ask me in my photos, they're like, where did you get that beautiful plant? And I'm like, it's literally a weed from my yard. Like, I just go outside and I pick weeds and I put them into a little jar because it's blurred in the background, and then I just have something for the background. But yeah, it's a weed. So yeah, this is what I'm gonna have for lunch. I'll do a little taste test. It is the best veggie burger, you guys. I'm not even joking. Like, look at this thing. Oh, I forgot to put ketchup and mustard. If you put ketchup and mustard on it, oh my gosh. Okay. The hardest part is getting the photo right, you know? This is gonna be so good. I'm so excited. It's like you have to, no! Look at this. Oh yeah, that is a damn good burger, man. So there's actually a lot of mushrooms in this burger. My husband hates mushrooms, but I make him this burger and he doesn't even know that they're in here. And he still eats it. Anyways, I'm gonna go eat the rest of this. I'll see you guys for dinner. Alright, so for dinner I was gonna make mashed potatoes and gravy, but I'm just feeling really lazy now, and because I was talking about the pasta, I really want pasta. So I'm actually going to make a pasta salad that's super easy to make, and I'll show you guys how I make it. We are going to use this pasta, and then I have a bunch of kale that I'm going to put in there, these cucumbers that my neighbor Yvonne gave me. Thank you, Yvonne. I'm going to chop up these tomatoes from my garden. We're going to add some Kalamata olives, and then I have some sun-dried tomatoes from my garden as well. And I have to go get some basil, and I think that's it. Alright, so I just cooked the pasta according to the package and then added the kale in around like the last 2 minutes just to get it to cook nicely. So now what I'm going to add into our bowl is just the juice of a lime. Or no, it's a lemon. The juice of a lemon. Then I'm going to add in about, I don't know, maybe like a teaspoon of garlic powder. I'm gonna add in just a tiny bit of nutritional yeast, so like another teaspoon. And then I'm gonna add in some red pepper flakes just because I like it kind of spicy. And then just a little bit of salt. I really just like to use minimal salt, so like a dash. And then some black pepper. And then I'm actually just gonna let this sit and let the pasta cool for a little bit because I'm adding like cucumbers and fresh tomatoes and stuff to this. So you can actually eat this as like a hot or a warm pasta salad, or you could eat it as a cold pasta salad. So Derek's actually gone for the next few days, so that's why I'm making this, because I can eat the rest of this just as like lunches as a cold pasta salad, and it's almost even better the next day. I would say it is better the next day. All right, so I just let this cool down for like 5 minutes. One thing to keep in mind is if you do use like brown rice pasta, it is going to get hard in the refrigerator. Like anything, I feel like all gluten-free pastas, it's hard to make a cold pasta salad out of them because they do get hard when they get cool. Like when they cool, how do I say it? When they cool, they harden. So just keep that in mind. All right, so now we're gonna add in the rest of our ingredients. So we have cucumbers, some chopped Kalamata olives, tomatoes, sun-dried tomatoes, basil, and I also chopped up a little bit of red onion. I'll leave the actual written out recipe down below for you guys, but this is a really, really good pasta salad. The other thing that I add to it sometimes is artichoke hearts. Like if you have canned artichoke hearts, they're really good in here as well. And if you don't like kale, you could always just leave it out, or you could add in spinach. If you don't have cucumbers, you could add in like zucchini. Just really, you know, make it in whatever way suits your taste buds. And yeah, this will be my dinner tonight, but it will also be my lunch for the next probably 2 or 3 days. So if you guys have a job, if you go to an office and you don't like to heat stuff up there, try this recipe out. So yeah, that is my video for today, guys. I'm probably gonna have some berries later because I got the best strawberries. I don't even know how. I don't even know if it's strawberry season. I should probably know that, but I don't. But I got the best organic strawberries the other day at the grocery store, and I'm gonna have that with probably either some oatmeal or just like some dates, because I haven't really eaten any fruit today. So yeah, I will show you guys whatever I come up with, and thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys liked it. Let me know in the comments box below if you want to see more what I eat in a day videos, and I will see you on the next video. Peace.